But yeah, I certainly do apologise for that. Didn't mean to die. But yeah, I completely crashed. Something just went completely wrong there. I knew something wasn't up. Just something didn't feel right. So, now that I'm back, let's just set everything. No, I don't want YouTube Premium. Go away. I'm just trying to set up my because what I do, I tend to have a because I'm streaming this to my YouTube channel, and what I tend to do is I'll tend to have a an input set up as well, to the point where I can actually just see what's going on at the time. So, right, let's try this again then, shall we? Let's go back into the game. Let's go back to the live scene. Let's crack on where I was with. I will try again, but if I end up crashing again, it's probably because I've got something plugged in that my computer doesn't like. Right, I am... Cool, right. Turn the audio down a little bit. Right, here we go. I can't believe that happened. I cannot believe that happened, especially on a live stream. There we go.
Frameshift drive charging.
Good thing is I managed to scan the star before I left. Or at least I hope so. No, I didn't. I can't be bothered right now. I'm ready flying out of here.
3, 2, 1.
Okie dokies. Right, here we go. Let's fuel scoop at this star. I could swear I fuel scooped before I left. 13 jumps. Before we head on home.
Fuel scooping complete.
Cool. Right. I'm gonna go to that observation post. Okay, I've made a decision. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a get to that lovely place and then head on home, because don't get me wrong, I love being out here in the middle of nowhere, but I do kind of miss the power play. I miss the combats system, and you know, I just kind of miss a lot of things really. Right there. So, what did that say about my chieftain? I didn't read it.
Fuel scooping.
Oh, it's that one, isn't it? Your large chieftain has arrived. Oh, at the Abraham Lincoln Selby Guards. Okay, that's fine. So, when
Fuel scooping complete.
when they actually do the whole kind of fly to the solar system, fly to this, fly to that, do they pilot it, or do they store it in some ship? I mean, cool if they piloted it. And let's open up something on my PC. Give me a moment and I'll start flying away. Okay, dashboard. Okay, well, that's just, why didn't I just open that up in the first place? Just rather annoying, that is. Right, here we go. Let's get back into the game.
Frameshift drive charging.
What I will do as well is
2, 1.
is later on today is do a bit of yeah, do a bit of finding out what's gone wrong as well.
Fuel scooping.
So,
Fuel scooping.
oh dear, I can't believe the PC crashed.
Frameshift drive
I really
charging.
couldn't. That just wound me up a little bit. I'm relaxed. Good afternoon, Norka. How you doing, buddy? You alright? I was on time today and streaming. However,
4,
halfway through, I think about 45 minutes after I started streaming, it went boom. Blue screen of death and everything. And because it's I use this one PC for streaming and gaming, I was like, yeah. So I was like, yeah, crashed.
temperature critical.
Right. What I'm doing today, Norka, is I'm going to an observation post, which is about, oh, I can't see, 10 jumps away. And then I'm going to start heading back to Seoul via that observation post. Because I miss,
Drive charging.
when you're out there this long, I miss the combat, I miss the flight, I miss the kind of all that long, and it's going to take me, I know it's going to take me ages to get back, so. But yeah, Norka, you missed a live stream last night. You were probably asleep at the time.
4,
I done
3,
a very British live stream of Planet Coaster. Probably didn't like it. All that Planet. Probably didn't like it all that Planet Coaster last night. Shut up. Hey, there was nothing wrong with Planet Coaster. It could be worse. It could be it could be Roller Coaster Tycoon World. That's a terrible game. I own that game. It's just it's okay. It's better than from when it launched. But no, that was actually it was a really good live stream last night. It was like mellow. It was the most chilled back live stream. Don't worry, I'm still doing my Elite Dangerous stuff. Don't worry, I'm still doing that during the day. But this is, I was just saying a little bit earlier, is, you know, during the day, full of beans, full of energy, and play, you know, and a proper interaction. But if I'm doing like Planet Coaster late at night, which I'll probably be doing late tonight, I'm talking about midnight to, 3 o'clock our time, possibly. Times are approximate, so don't hold me to it. It's more kind of mellow, chill out, just some good music and good kind of chill out kind of music, and just a bit of interaction. But yeah, it was just nice. It was real good last night. To the point I went to bed about 2 o'clock. Well, 2 o'clock, didn't get to sleep till about 3 in the morning. And I woke up at 11:30 this morning just to jump on and play. That's all I've done. I'm going to be playing for a few hours today, so I'm hoping once you're back in the bubble we can hook up and wing maybe. Yes, I'm always up for hooking up and winging.
Frameshift drive charging.
Although hooking up sounds a bit dodgy. I'm always up for kind of joining a wing and doing some good old combat. But like I said, it's got to take me a while to get back to the wing. I don't know if I'll live stream back to the bubble. As I'm approximately just over 4,000 light years away. But you know, I'm not stuck out here in my chieftain this time with my 15 light year jump range. I'm stuck out here in my ass with my 30 light year jump range. So, but yeah, I'm always up for winging it with other commanders. Did you catch the live stream last night?
Fuel scooping complete.
I did a little bit. I was half an hour late to the party,
Frameshift drive charging.
so by the time I got to the live stream, my other half fell asleep at 7:15. So at 7:30, I switched the live stream on YouTube on the TV, and let's see if I can do that now. And it was just like, yep. Started watching it. Started watching Planet Coaster, but I was asleep, so you're very quiet. Well, also I had the microphone turned down as well, which was also my fault. So all microphone controls are up on my arm here. So, yeah, I'm quieter when I'm doing that because I felt like I'm quite mellowed out. And, yeah, as I'm watching this live stream, right near the beginning of it, within the first kind of 30 odd minutes, one of the questions came from a commander, a name that I know, that you and I both know.
Frameshift
Because they
drive
said,
charging.
Commander Namix has asked a question. Now, we both know a Commander Namix, don't we, Norka? Indeed. So, if he ever jumps online, if I ever see Namix, I'm going to ask him, was that him asking a question on live stream last, on the Elite Dangerous live stream? But I'll tell you one thing, yeah, indeed. But I am looking forward to, although I'm not going to be able to play it till Monday. I'm looking forward to that update. What was it, tomorrow, isn't it? I'm not going to be able to play it. So they normally have the updates on Tuesdays, don't they? But having it on the Thursday, you're like, it's a big pain, that is. So, yeah, it's a big pain. It's normally on a Tuesday. But I'm like, no! But, I will probably get the Challenger. Thinking about it. Just changing my... I could change my Chieftain out for the Challenger and then start engineering that and upgrading that. What do you think? I mean, you know,
Fuel scoop disengaged.
I am looking forward to that. Oh, I could get that new one. That what was it called? I can't remember what's it called. It starts with a K. No, I can't remember that one. That's more of an all-rounder. So I could use that. Crate, that's it, Crate Mark II. So, Norka, are you gaming or are you working today? I'm guessing you're probably working. I'm guessing you are. Knowing your love. No, actually. Then again, if I remember correctly, you probably... Yeah, you thought you might be. See, do you work from home? Because I reckon you do.
Fuel scooping complete.
I reckon that you work from home. Because,
Frameshift drive charging.
you know, the little ones come home and you're like, oh I've got to run. I've got to go to our little one's got to cook dinner and do that a lot. So I reckon you're working from home. That's what my guess is. Lunch break, watching my favourite streamer. Hey, I'm your favourite streamer. Oh, hey. Oh, that's cool. Thank you very much, buddy. Really appreciate that. And I've got this annoying hair which is attached to my baseball cap, which I could just see just at the corner of my eye. It's gone now, but it was just like... The problem about my other half is
Fuel scoop.
she's got big, thick, long brown hair, right? It just goes everywhere. She's plugged the blocked the plug hole quite a few times, and
Fuel scooping complete.
it's no fault of her own, but it just falls out, you see. And you're constantly just
Frameshift
finding
drive
black
charging.
hairs everywhere. Some days I do work from home, but in the office today. Cool, I get you. I'm gonna take a poke in the dark here and say possibly a programmer. See what I mean? That air. Ah. I feel like I've licked a cat. Well, I don't own a cat. Ugh.
Fuel scooping.
But yeah, I mean, I've started kind of stretching my legs out. I mean, I started off with Elite Dangerous, and I still do the whole Elite Dangerous. I love playing this game. But you know, what I definitely won't play on stream would be
Frameshift drive charging.
those kind of Twitch shooters like Call of Duty and stuff like that. Many years ago, I was a programmer. Move up now. See, I knew it. I knew you had something to do with it. Oh damn.
Frameshift drive
I was just
charging.
thinking about that. I knew you had something to do with that kind of thing. So it's a good guess, wasn't it? So, but yeah, like I said, I wouldn't do anything like that.
3, 2,
Battlefield 4, I'll probably do it as a push because I love that game. But I'll have to kind of, you know, that will be kind of. It won't be just. It won't be part of. It might be part of, you know, the whole a very British stream of, but you're better at guessing than I was. It's because I'm not saying you're not observant. Oh God, no. It's because I do talk to a lot of people, and I have spoken to a lot of people over these past many years, not on stream, but you know, in previous jobs, and you can just gather what they do just by finding a few little points of them. Now, I was watching a streamer the other night, very brand new to streaming she was, and she was playing Stardew Valley. Great game. Suggest you get it. It's one of those relaxing kind of games you just play with a controller or a keyboard and mouse. You just sit back, put your feet up, and just play.
2, 1.
And she was just saying, yeah, you know, she works night shifts. Well, there's not really a lot of jobs that just do nights. And she, you know, just her attitude. And I got her job completely wrong. Now, I got it completely wrong because I said either a night receptionist, because she's quite a chatty person, or
Fuel scooping complete.
something in the medical sector. And I was right on that side of thing, but the medical sector is huge. It really is. I mean, it's. Oh, hang on. Oh, I've arrived. Right. That went quickly. Let's have a look at the system map. Right, there's apparently an observation post in this area. Bingo. That's where we're heading to. Observation post Epsilon. Epsilon. So, yeah, it took a wild guess. Poking the shot in the dark, and I was almost right. Let's turn that music down a little bit because it's a bit loud, isn't it? There we go. Pardon me? Oh, pardon me. That ring system looks... I don't know what is it with ring system. They always look cool. Now, is that underneath the rings or is that on top? From my angle, that is. I mean, you know. It looks to be on top, and there are other ships around here, so... I'm hoping I don't get interdicted, because that would suck again. Without any shields or any weapons, I'll be like... Nope, 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 no, and no. Hang on. Before I jump into that, let's check something quickly. Okay, someone else. That's fine. Okay, because that would really suck if someone's been here, found this observation post, and not done anything about it, as in scanning the places. Is that right in between the I have a feeling this is going to be a cool little rock. I could be completely wrong. I'm approaching it slowly because I think it's underneath, isn't it? Do you think I'll get too close to the thingies? No, no, it should be okay. Save disengaging. I thought it might be. Thought it might be. Okay, why does he sound Russian? Why are there Russians out in the middle of space? They get everywhere, these Russians. And yes, I've got auto dock. And the reason I have auto dock is because I don't trust myself, because I don't have any shields. I'm in the middle of space. Remember? Yes. I've physically turned my music off just to listen to this. Da da la 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 da 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 da. Oh dear, right. Whilst we're docking, show you where I am at the moment. Using the lovely thingy. I'm at the Tryford sector.
Lighting gear deployed.
I always got to keep an eye on this anyway. You've always got to get ready to kind of take control of the thingy because and also I always hit enter hangar. I don't know why. I really don't know. It's just a force of habit for me. Can I actually still got that annoying the combat bond that's sat on my board. Right. What missions do I have out here? Not that I can take anything, so I've got... Oh, right, donates causes. No, I'm not going to donate anything to the cause, and... Yeah. Oh, pardon me. Right, okay, let's have a look at my universal cartographies. Let's get rid of some of these. Sell your planet data. I'm all over it. There you go, nearly $1 million for that.
Incoming message.
Yeah, that's just... Ooh! I've been a busy little boy there, look at that! And 190 on that one. There we go, that's where we are at the moment. And that's just the sector we've just come from. There we go, I've found some more planets. And that thing has come up again. Every time on one of these things I get a docking station like that, it's just laying up a little bit. Right, what I am going to do is I want to just... I haven't hit launch, have I? No. I mean, I could... Oh, it's just a black hole. It's nothing exciting over this way, is it? Yeah, that's just going to be a black hole, isn't it? Ugh. No, I'm just going to head home. I'm going to head back to Seoul. $5,000 light years away. Alright. So if we go halfway, about... Let's go to about there. Can we plot a route to here, do you think? How far is that? Oh, just over 2,000. Okay. 276, 212, 21, 957. Right. And I'm using KGB phone to try and get home. Right, how many jumps do you think that is? Let's have a look. 66 jumps. And that will take us just under halfway, so it's got to be like 130, 140 jumps to get home. Let's head home. Da da dum da dum da 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 dum da dum la 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 da 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 dum dum. That looks cool.
Landing gear
It's me
retracted.
thinking I cannot retract my landing gear. I have not retracted my landing gear. Da da dum da dum da da. Wiggle wiggle. Sorry, I'm just playing with the camera system. Actually, there's not a lot of delay between me doing it in real life and my commander doing it in game. So, woo. Oh, actually does the. Oh, that's cool. Even does the thingies as well. Sorry, the hat thing. Anyway,
Cannot comply.
I knew that.
Cannot comply. Cargo scoop deployed. Cargo scoop
Have I not?
retracted.
Oh God, I've. Do you know what I've done? I can't put away my hard points. Cannot put my way to hard points. You know why? Even though I don't have any hard points in this person has not even set it up since yeah, it'll be under flight targeting. There you go. Weapons. Yeah, see. What? That shouldn't be that. That's annoying. Primary fire and secondary fire should be this one here. Okay, and then fire grip should be that one. There we go. That's better. Right.
Frameshift drive charging.
Probably one of the most annoying thing about Frontier is the fact is it doesn't like to save and keep saved your
4,
setup, does it?
2, 1.
Ba 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 ba. Right. So, what's the weather like where you are? It is lovely and sunny and warm. It's to the point where I'm a little bit toasty inside, and I might have to escape for a little bit and
Fuel scooping.
enjoy the sunshine and burn. Although I could just see if I can tan with that. Do you think?
Fuel
Yeah.
scooping complete.
I think we're in the middle of a heat wave.
Frameshift drive
I mean, I'm not boiling hot in here. I mean, it's quite cool in this place, in my little abode. But even just put my arm out the window, you can actually feel that heat out there.
4, 3, 2,
So
1.
it's. I might have to go for a little walk along the beach, enjoy the sunshine. Ooh, I can get myself no, can't get myself an ice cream because yeah, if Katie found out, my God, she'd murder me. She would murder me. She'd be like, oh, well, that's not fair because I want an ice cream along the beach. Although I could just do it, just to kind of, just to annoy her, send her a picture. But then I'll have to promise to get her one. Or I can do it secretly.
Fuel scooping complete.
I live so close to the beach. It's like I go out my door, turn right again, and it's the 30-second little walk. And speaking of which, she just texts me. She knows what I'm talking about.
Frameshift drive
It is
charging.
literally a 30-second walk to the beach. Just reply back to her.
Four, three, two,
There we go. I tell you one thing, you know, I swipe again. You know, the keyboard on the, you know, is brilliant because I hate tapping. I hate tapping on the screen. I mean, just think. I was just thinking to myself, technology has changed so much in the years I've been alive. I mean, my first mobile phone was a Nokia 5110, and yeah, it was. I was asking her how her day was. She's replied, "It's okay, not killed anyone yet." Ah, oh bless. Do I tell her? Do I tell her? So I say to her, I'm tempted to go down to the beach and get an ice cream.
frameshift drive charging.
I could say that actually. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna say that. I'm just gonna text her back and say, "What am I up to? Thinking of going to the beach
3, 2, 1.
and getting an ice cream." Hang on, let me just. I will send that in a second. Okay. I'm just gonna move away from the sun. Wait for this fuel scoop to cut in, and then power down. But right now, God, the texting this way is quite difficult. Right now, playing. I'm texting it like this, holding it like this.
Fuel
Elite.
scooping complete.
Right. Say, sorry, my replies are slow. It's hard to text with an ice cream in my hand. Do you know what, actually, yes. No, actually. Oh. That is a great idea, actually. I'm gonna do that. That's really good. Sorry, my replies are slow. It's hard to text with an ice cream in. It's come up as ice gram. My head. ... Send. I've actually sent it. Norka, you are a bad. Oh god, you're a bad influence on me, buddy. Winding up. Oh god, winding up my other half, which is at work. Oh god, I know what her reaction's gonna be. I wonder what she's gonna say. She's gonna ring me and scream at me in a minute. She's like, what are you doing with an ice cream? Nope, that was just an email. Wouldn't work. Nothing important.
4, 3,
You have a wicked sense of humour. Yes, you do. Yes. Oh dear. I do as well. I mean, you know, I'm the funny one. She claims she's the funny one in our relationship. Or so she claims.
fuel
I'm really the
scooping.
funny one. She just steals my jokes before I've even said them.
Fuel scooping complete.
Oh dear. She hasn't replied yet. Give it time. Give it time.
Frameshift drive charging.
I don't know why I keep fuel skipping when I can just go to the last start and fuel skip there. Come on. She's not replying.
4, 3,
She's probably gone. She's probably leaving the office. The office place now. You know, and she's probably gonna ring me in a second. Now, what's the betting? So obviously I'll have to put the microphone on mute and probably do a be right back sign, but I'll have to let you know if she says anything, if she has a go at me, because she's just about to go for lunch, I feel, or she's out on lunch, I'm not quite sure. I mean, her workplace lunches change more than I have hot dinners, so this is why I couldn't work in an office, because I do like having a bit of structure, but I like a bit of change as well. I mean, during the summer is my favourite time, because what I tend to do, I have lunch outside the vehicle. No, tell she's going to be. Hang on. No, tell she's going to be on speakerphone with all of us listening. I don't think she'd like that. She's not a big fan of talking in public at all. To the point where, when I was, first chatting to a few people on Discord, she wouldn't go into a room on Discord without me being there in the first place. And I was like, well, you don't, just because, no, just go in, just start chatting away and they'll be fine. But, she's like that. She's very, I would say shy, but she's not. She's timid than shy. So, sorry, I just saw a weird car go past. This is gonna take too long. 59 jumps. I wish I could just set up an automatic thing to get, just waypoint done, autopilot, and boom, 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 boom. It would do autopilot all the way. That would take a lot of the whole, fun out of the game, wouldn't it? Essentially, the game would be preparing itself. I don't know why I'm so windy this morning. And it wasn't that. I'm not normally windy from that. Oh dear. Right. I'm literally scanning, booping, scooping. Is this place being discovered? I feel. If she was on the phone, she could tell us more butterfly stories. It was only the one. It was only the one butterfly and only the one story. Okay? Damn butterflies. And that butterfly had teeth. Like, it was a saber-toothed butterfly from the Ice Age. I should have got her to capture it and her to take it to a museum to all sorts. But it had fangs. It really did. And the fangs were like, well, they were like this pen, but two of them. And the butterfly was that big, right? Well, that big. Maybe bigger. And it had big fangs as well, so there must be other stories. There is no other stories of butterflies. At all. I avoid them like the plague. Yeah. I hate butterflies. I'm not scared of them. I'm not scared of butterflies. Just put it out there, okay? But I don't know if I told you, but after showing her that little clip that Namex made about me and the butterflies, she turns around and says to me, out of all of that, right? Out of all the things, she turns around and says to me, "Wow, I hope you told them I saved you from the butterfly." But, I save her from spiders, moths, and stuff like that, so. Cagey just texts me back, and in capital letters, "What? You have ice cream?" I knew it! Hang on, it sounds like you're trying to worm your way out of this old story. Ha ha ha, pun intended. Watch out put now. She's went, what are your ice creams? No, I'm only joking. I am at home playing Elite. Oh dear, hang on. Elite. And, oh dear. I blame you for that. She doesn't sound happy. Even in the text. She does not sound happy at all. I bet you anything she'll come home later at 6 and she'll be looking around for evidence of ice creams. But she'll also probably ask me to say, can we go and get some ice creams? But that'll be 6 o'clock, the ice cream place will be shut. So I had, I had the first kind of proper ice cream, as in, a proper ice cream. I've never had one before, and, oh, lovely. £2.80 though. £2.80 for 99 flake. But it was definitely worth it 'cause it was lovely. So, we walked all the way there. I mean, the beach is only there, right? But the ice cream place is down the far end of the beach. It's okay. You can't blame me. She doesn't know where I live. Oh, I can blame you. I know. I know. But she knows where I sleep, and that concerns me. And I sleep right next to her. And that concerns me. Because I feel like she's gonna, throttle me in the night. Or not wake up again. I mean, a lot of people say, I'm gonna wake up dead. Well, you don't wake up when you're dead, do you? You don't wake up at all. So. Oh, well. I just realised something, though. And it's taken me this long to realise it. I haven't changed the voice on the computer, have I? Still that woman. But it's nice to have a change of the bloke's voice, isn't it? Oh yeah, the funny thing is, when I tried to land on that last planet, when I landed on that last planet, I stayed over on. I thought I could send my SRV out. If you don't stream, on Monday, we'll alert the police. Yes. Yes. She replied, "Ha! If you want ice cream, then you can." She knows. She knows. Hey, Deadman, how you doing? I'm good. Allied? Don't read Alpine there. Enjoy gaming. Nah. I'm good, buddy. I'm real good. Just chilling out, playing a bit of Elite, and just stupid fingers can't type. Well, you typed that fine. But yeah, what we were just doing just a minute ago. If you're out in the black, I'm still out in the black. I think, unless you caught me going back to Seoul, changing my ship. I mean, I'll show you where I am, buddy. What we were doing is we were just winding up my fiance there for a couple of minutes. What it was, that's where I'm heading to, and that's what I want to get back to. I want to get back to the bubble. I was just saying that maybe I should go and get an ice cream. Oh, you last saw me in Black Seoul. Oh, you've missed quite a fair bit actually. Because I left Seoul in my. No, I didn't hit Sajay. Did not hit Sajay. Sagittarius A. I went near it. I went to the solar bit, starry bit, just on the edge of it. But I'm heading back because of a few things really. One, because the new update's going to be tomorrow. Two, because I want to get hold of a challenger. 3, I probably won't get to Sagittarius A with a 30 light year jump range, apparently. 4, I'm lonely. Thank you, Norca, for throwing that in.
Fuel scooping.
And 5, what I will do is I'll eventually get a bigger ship
Fuel scooping
and
complete.
do it in a bigger ship with a bigger light range, jump range. Yeah, everyone's excited for Loot Crate. Loot Crate. Yes, I'm excited for it. Just a tiny bit.
Drive charging.
Not much. It does look pretty cool though. I mean, in that little video that we saw on the stream yesterday, that looked cool. But I'm more excited for the Challenger
3.
than I am for the crate. And they were showing off the crate yesterday. They were showing the crate off like no other. It was like, okay, that's great, but let's go back to the Challenger. Let's have a look at the Challenger. The Challenger looks like, yeah, not my style, but it does seem good. See, I will look at the crate. I will see, you know, I mean, I could see the opportunities it will give you, but you know, it's like I said, it's an all-rounder. It's not just a combat ship anymore. I do like the fact that you can see those guns that come down on each side. And yeah, that looks cool. However, I prefer combat ships. Yes, I know what you're thinking. I'm flying an exploration ship, but that's different. I do love a bit of combat in this game, and I would say I'm okay at it. I wouldn't say I'm brilliant at it. I'm a big ship person. I'm happy with my T9 and T10. Apparently, the T10 can mass lock a Sidewinder. Is that right? See, I'm not a big ship person. I've always been like small to medium ships, because I feel that if you're flying a big ship, using a HOTAS with a big ship just an... Oh, so can a T9, Christ. Using HOTAS with a big ship just doesn't feel right. Something just doesn't add up there. I think with a big ship you should have, you know, a yoke flight streak, one of those U-bend ones. No? Or is that just me? When you go back to Seoul, you can buy a Sidewinder. We're going to see if I can mass lock it. I have a Sidewinder. It's sat in there. I've kept my original Sidewinder. Yeah, gotta go trek with it. Oh yeah, that was it. Speaking of trek, as you all know, I'm part of the British Nerd Network on Twitter, Twitch, and all sorts. And they had a little questionnaire the other day, and they were going on about what's your favourite TV show and stuff like that. And do you know what I put down? Didn't put down Star Trek. No, God no. I love Star Trek. Don't get me wrong. I love Voyager, Deep Space Nine, Discovery, The Next Generation. Not a fan. I haven't watched it yet. Firefly. I haven't watched it yet. I've been too busy watching Shooter on Netflix at the moment. But yeah, they were going on the... Yes, I know, I'm going to get berated in a second by everyone saying, you should watch it right now! Let me just finish Shooter first, okay? Anyway. So, and they were just saying, you know, what's your thing? So, I was going to say, how's the show list going? I've got the list right here, and it's still full, and I haven't been able to tick any of them off yet. I haven't even started looking at them yet. The Orville I wanted to watch the other day, but Kate didn't fancy it, so but I will add down. The Orville is probably going to be the first thing I'll watch, because it's, although I don't know, Firefly. I'll go Firefly because everyone keeps going on about that. But as I was saying, on this kind of questionnaire, I said to them, you know, they ask me, what is your favourite show? What is your favourite TV show? My reply was Red Dwarf. Red Dwarf. Anything else? You know, come on, seriously, Red Dwarf. Everyone knows it's the best TV show. Seriously, you know.
Frameshift drive charging.
Why? Do I need to give a reason? Not really. It's just Red Dwarf. It's great. It's amazing. I didn't like the newer series because obviously, you know, I feel like they're slapping a dead pony. But the older stuff, it really is. So, they should have kept it short and sweet. Could have said Thunderbirds. Oh God, Thunderbirds. I actually used to watch Thunderbirds when I was younger. Used to love Thunderbirds. But I just didn't like the movies, the new movies that have come out now. You know, they should have kept it back then. I know they try and revive these old shows, which is like that. So, and what's your favourite movie? My favourite movie. This was the question I've had to put down. My favourite movie has to be. I put down the Book of Eli because I love the whole post-apocalyptic thing, and I love post-apocalyptic games like Fallout 4, one of my favourites. So when Fallout 76 comes along, I'm looking forward to that. But I don't play a lot of Fallout 4, even though I should really. Maybe because I'm too hooked on Elite and Planet Coaster. I mean, there we go, Dead Man. You missed a really good chill out live stream last night. Sorry to say. It was me playing Planet Coaster, and it was like that kind of chill out kind of live stream. So, not, you know, if you enjoy that kind of game, that is. But yeah, it's just great. Thunderbirds, though. I remember the actual sequence to it as well. 4, and then you go to that little ship too. Oh yeah, crashed as soon as I got off weight, so 6 hours behind you. Yeah. So you've only just woken up, really, haven't you? Fair enough. Well, if you're 6 hours behind me, what I tend to do is I'll do Planet Coaster quite late at night, early in the morning my time. So it'll be early evening for you. So I work third shift, just got home. Christ.
Fuel scooping complete.
So you've only just got home, so you're a night worker, much like me.
Frameshift drive charging.
So I bet you know it'd been kind of really bright outside. I mean, how do you sleep during the day, and how do you stop people disturbing you? Because I live in a set of flats. I do. I don't know if I explained this last time. And we've got an intercom system from the front door, because it's a community front door that is. And obviously working nights, you get people don't understand. Some people do, some people don't. And what often happens to me, this is why I unhook the intercom sometimes, is you get some stupid delivery drivers who just can't count more than they'll buzz like number 18, or it doesn't go up to number 18. This was at block of flats. They'll buzz number 8. They've got a delivery for number 18, but they'll buzz my buzzer, and they'll buzz it, and they'll buzz it, and they'll buzz it, because I'll have the window open, and they know they think it's one of the lower numbers. They'll buzz me like that. So I ignore it. It wakes me up, I ignore it, and they buzz again, and they'll buzz again. The thing I do is, by the time they buzz for the third time, I get out of bed and I answer the intercom. And I'll go, hello, and they say, yeah, hello, I've got a delivery for number 18. Right. I was wondering if you can let me in the building. You've just buzzed number 7. You understand that? They said, yeah, I know, but I was wondering if you let me in the building.
Fuel scooping.
No. You've woken me up. I work nights, and all you do is just pissed me off. So, you can ring someone else to let you in the building. So, good night, and I just don't bother hanging up. I just leave it on the side so they can't buzz me again. And because my window's open, I will shout effing moron and then go back to sleep.
Frameshift drive charging.
I know it's their job. I know they've got to do their deliveries, but and I know they don't know if you're asleep. But if they've got a package for someone who isn't answering their door, don't you think that someone's going to be outside? I mean, you know, not in their building, not in their flat, not in their, you know. I have blackout curtains, and I killed my doorbell. Well, let me show you my blackout curtains. Since we're here, let me show you my status on my blackout curtains. Made no difference. Probably a little bit darker, see. But yeah, what I tend to do is I will throw a duvet cover up and leave it up all weekend, and it will just kind of blacks it completely out. Or I wear a mask and earphones, and it will just be perfect, you see. And the earphones I'll have like white noise or rain or something just to kind of kill the sound from outside, and then I'll have a fan on as well,
Frameshift drive
which keeps me
charging.
cool. No, thick cotton curtains that completely black it out, and it's more like a thick blanket. See, I would. However, you know, Katie loves these curtains. I think they're hideous. I really do. Most ugliest things in the world, so. But she's not here at the weekends. She goes to her mum's because she knows I like to sleep. And she'll come home Sunday afternoonish, and then we'll go out for lunch. And then she's home for the rest of the week.
Fuel scooping.
That thick. Here's a question then. With your thick blackout curtains, don't you find it traps the air, the hot air in?
Engaged.
Oh, actually, you're in America. You probably have air conditioning, don't you?
Frameshift drive charging.
Thinking about it. For 6 hours behind. So. But yeah, I often find that if you have the curtains closed, it kind of traps the hot air in. And make things a bit like, yes, I know. I'm fully aware that curtains are closed. Someone just walked past the window thinking, hello! Hello! I like winding people up. And I have that curtain closed a lot of the time because I don't know why. It's because it's right in the corner. It's right away from me, and I don't bother with that one.
Fuel scooping.
And plus, I've fallen asleep with that curtain open before. Now, I really want to say something about heat reflection. The reason behind Middle Eastern wear black cotton is
Fuel scoop disengaged.
right. I get you now. Get you now, because obviously, but I'm talking about the already hot air inside the place, because obviously everyone produces heat,
Frameshift drive
you know.
charging.
but you see where I'm coming from? No? Yeah? Possibly? But I can see what you're on about though. I was in reflecting the heat out. Yeah.
4, 3,
Awesome. Awesome. I had to get clarification that I am making some sense. Oh dear. But yeah, it's just blackout curtains. I just throw a duvet cover, and I know it's a bit of a pain,
fuel scooping.
but it still works. Okay, since you've unplugged killed your doorbell, what's stopping people from knocking on your front door? You are, just haven't ever thought of a way. Thought of it that way. Thank you. Making sense. Awesome. Do you know what? Actually, Norca, I'm thinking about ice cream now. I really am thinking about getting ice cream now. I'm taking that little wander down the beach, you see. But I will have to change my top because wearing black outside in that heat, I will kind of like... I'll get halfway there and I'll be like melting. So... Although I did get called out to work yesterday and I was wearing all black. So, yeah, it was like... I mean, yes, I've got a car. Yes, I can drive to work, but... Why drive to work when you're literally just a couple of minutes away from work? I mean, I live in a great little place. My work's just over there, the beach is just over there, and the shops are just over there. I'm in a 2-story townhouse, so I can't hear the knock on in my bedroom. Oh! Fair enough. I put a sign on my front door saying, "Night shift worker, do not disturb under punishment of death." Not the best kind of thing to say, but my postman finds it quite funny. He finds it hilarious, and I've got a really good postman. I think he's brilliant. You know, he knows when I'm sleepy and he knows when I'm awake. He sounds like a stalker, really. He sounds like Father Christmas. No, he understands that I work nights. And yeah, I'm placing along there. Everything's walking distance on 30 minutes by subway. Oh, subway! I could do a subway. But he will, instead of ringing my doorbell, what my postman does, obviously he lets himself into the building, and he won't ring my doorbell. He'll deliver my post as always, but if he's got something to deliver to me, he will lightly tap on the front door, very lightly, because it won't wake me up if I'm asleep, but it's loud enough for me to hear it if I'm awake. He'll lightly tap, okay, but because he can hear me and see me if he's walking past, it's fine if I'm awake. But he'll lightly tap, and what he does, he leaves the packages on the front door. And my neighbours are great, they really are. I mean, I've just met one of my new neighbours from upstairs, and she's like a mouse by comparison to my last neighbour. She's a complete mouse, and you know she works in she's a cabin crew, so she's away a lot. So I've just said to her, look, you know, if you have any problems with your place, you know, can I steal your number? So if you have any problems, if there's a leaking, you know, I can give you a call straight away. But yeah, I've said to her, you know, I'm off this day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, and I'm normally around. I'm normally driving past, or normally pop in when I'm working at night. At least your place has always been looked at, because she's just above mine. You know, I will hear anything that goes wrong. She's like a mouse. I love her. Love her to bits. She doesn't make any noise. There's no loud music. Not by comparison to my last neighbour, who he was a carpenter, my last neighbour from upstairs, and you can tell straight away carpenters are noisy mother fudgers. The reason being is he didn't do it a lot when he realised I would go up there and tell him to knock it off if I was trying to sleep. On a Saturday night, he'd always have a load of friends around. Now, it wouldn't bother me because I work Saturday nights. But there'll be so much kind of racket come from upstairs on a Saturday night. My other half would ring me up and just, you know, saying that I'm going to my mum's and pissed off with her upstairs. So. God, he's gone. God, he's gone. Here's not. Yeah. He was a nice enough guy, and you know, if you told him to cut it out, you would. But it's just the hassle of it, really, going up there and telling him to kind of stop. It was just like a bit of a headache. and he had an annoying little dog. I'm talking about this dog would howl and bark at anything. So, I'm so glad it's just dives this that damn dog.
Fuel scooping.
Oh, don't get me wrong, I love dogs. I really do. I absolutely love them. Not when you're trying to sleep though, if you hear ruff, 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 like that, it's just like... And I think she can't do anything either, really. Well, you can, but it takes a long time to sort out. But, you know, you talk to them about it, and this dog would often howl when they're gone. And you would say to them, look, your dog was howling, your dog was howling. You just turn out that you're complaining all the time.
3, 2, 1.
But, you know, I did get my revenge once. That's why I moved into a house. Pumps horrible for soundproofing, but I'm probably just bad with my music. Just as bad with my music. I did get my revenge on them once. I mean, in my living room. I mean, I love music. I love kind of sound itself, and I'm a big, you know, I love this, you know, big audiophile, you could say.
Fuel scooping complete.
To the point that, you know, I've got DTS 7.1 in my living room. A big 55-inch screen TV just to watch, you know, Blu-ray player, you know, just to kind of watch movies on and listen to music. So I've got a one of those Chromecast audios, and they're brilliant. Suggest you get one. Now I've got 3. I've got one in here which connects to this my PC speakers, but also my PC's connected to the speakers as well. One in here, one in my kitchen, and one in my living room.
3, 2.
And they all play the music all at the same time, with no delay between them. You have to set it up, you know, it's quite tricky to set up. It's not tricky, but it's just a bit, you know, hit and miss. What I did was, because I started getting pissed off with my neighbour.
Fuel scooping.
Now, one Wednesday night, I thought, right, okay, he's got to keep me awake at night. I'm going to keep me awake during the day. I'm going to keep him awake at night. And Katie was away, so she wasn't in bed sleeping. Because when Katie's asleep, you can tell because I'm a little bit quieter, more relaxed, more kind of chill, more mellow, because I have to be. This is why I like to play other games other than Elite. So what I did was
3, 2.
I played Battlefield 1 on these PC speakers here. Now they're not massive speakers. They are Logitech speakers. They're quite small, but they don't half pack a punch though. When the birds are away, the boys will play. Indeed, indeed. And they're not massively loud, but they do pack a punch. And I know above me that's actually his living room. So all of Wednesday night, I was playing gun games. I was playing shoot 'em up games all night long.
Fuel scooping
Right.
complete.
And then, you know, it didn't make noise. It did not make any noise for the next few days because I kept awake, and you know that was my revenge. Because I know for a fact that I could easily go into my living room, put on my Xbox, and play Gears of War 4 on my Xbox One all night long with the DTS switched on.
Frameshift drive
But one
charging.
day he pissed me right off, completely pissed me off. So I went into my living room, switched on my hi-fi, my amplifier hi-fi system, turned the volume up, not to max, but quite, you know,
3, 2.
and played Wouldn't It Be Nice by, oh, hang on, yeah, it was a Beach Boys, wouldn't it be nice if we were, oh, that one, that's it, on repeat. Now it got to a point where I turned it up so loud I could hear the glasses in my kitchen vibrate.
Fuel scooping complete.
So, and other than that, it was really quiet because I had that on repeat for 2 hours. Probably banging on my door, but I couldn't hear it. I really couldn't hear it because I had my earphones in and my what do you call it, noise cancelling earphones in, so I couldn't hear anything, and I went back to sleep for a couple of hours. Oh dear. It's the only time I've done that though. I'm not a nasty neighbour, not at all. But if you're pissing me off, you know you pissed me off. But I tend to kind of be quiet. I tend to wear headphones when I'm gaming, even late at night, even during the middle of the day. I tend to wear headphones. And if I am playing with my speakers on because my ears are too hot, I will I won't have it too loud. I want it loud. In goes the cans. On goes the earphones. But you know, I'm not a nasty neighbour. I look after I mean, I've got a neighbour next to me. His name's called Gareth. He's a single guy. He's got a kid that comes over, and yeah, it's, you know, he's just there. I've got another guy who lives straight next door. I cannot remember his name, and he's out at the moment. I can see his van, and he's a good bloke as well. That was a good guy. And there's a number one at just across to the left of me, and I can't remember his name. So. Right, my old neighbours had a band. Oh, hang on. My old neighbours had a band that would practice during the mornings. No issues normally, but one day I was trying to sleep off a headache, and they were playing. So I turned my surround sound up and put on Slayer, perfect noise cancellation. Yes. Do you know what I would do as well? Do you know those, you can get the metronome noises, or some drum and bass noises. It will kind of throw them completely off because, you know, you'll have a drummer, but he has to listen, and that's the tempo, and everyone has to listen to that drummer as well in a band, just to kind of keep tempo off, and it will completely throw them off.
Frameshift drive charging.
That's pretty good. That is a bit of Slayer. I never really listened to Slayer. Maybe I should really. I actually have. I mean, I use Spotify a lot. Wherever I go, if I'm walking, driving, or something like that, Spotify's playing at one point or another. Even Spotify's playing now, when you can hear the music. That's where the music is coming from. And I get so many copyright, you know, emails from YouTube saying that, you know, I've heard that and this, and I'm like, well, I'm not making any money off this. I don't intend to. I probably could find an analog clock that has tick. Yeah, you probably do. You could do. So, and I've got a playlist. I've got a few playlists actually. One of them is my Delta playlist. I call it my Delta playlist because it's my driving playlist, and that is kind of like good, kind of upbeat music that you sing along to. So, and I often find myself driving along, singing along to the music, and then realizing after I'm singing, like, I don't know, think of a song that I like. Okay, no, there you go. Just think of a song I do say I like. I don't like, but I do like it. Cher Lloyd. She's from the X Factor in England, and some of the songs I like. And I'm like, singing along as I'm driving along, and I'm realising after the song's probably just finished, we've got cameras in the vehicles, and they're forward-facing cameras, but obviously, dash cams. And I've realised they pick up audio, don't they? So I said to my boss the other day, and I explained this to him, that the dash cameras pick up audio. He said yes. He said, why is that? And I said, because I'm concerned. He said, what are you concerned about? Well, the level of swearing I do to myself in the vehicle. I'd rather shout and swear with the windows up, so no one else can hear me. Instead of going like sticking my middle fingers up, because obviously you can get in trouble for that. But if you're swearing to yourself, fine. Anyway, A, that, and B, I said to him, if I ever see the playlist of Greg's greatest hits being created, or a CD being created, you're selling it, I'm suing you. because it will just be like just me singing away to music in the car. So that would be funny. If you ever see anyone selling Greg's Greatest Hits, let me know, okay? Hit me up on Twitter at Alpha Alpine.
Frameshift drive charging.
Okay, so. I already have a coffee, didn't you know? Oh no! Surprised! My singing's terrible. Actually, speaking about singing, I don't know if you ever have partners, but every time I jump in the car with my other half, and she puts music on, you better get your royalties, man. Yeah, you're right. Every time we jump in the car and she wants to listen to music, and it's a long drive, it's like a 2-hour drive. It's not just a 2-hour drive, it's a 2-hour performance featuring a screaming woman sitting next to me trying to sing. And I end up kind of going deaf in this ear, my left ear, when I'm driving along. And it's like, oh god. And the worst part is, I think I have to turn up the music to drown her out, okay? You think that will work? No, it doesn't work. If I turn up the music, she gets louder. So I was wondering, if I mute her, does she shut up? Mute the music, that is. If only they came with a mute button. I mean, that reminds me, have you ever seen that movie Click with Adam Sandler? I want one of those remote controls. Because that would be awesome. Just kind of like, oh yeah, shout at me. Okay, turn you down. Pretend I'm listening, because that's all what we do, us men. Whenever a woman is shouting at us, we don't listen. We switch off, and I know that we all switch off, and then we'll just. Well, just joined the stream. Why don't we ask her? Oh, don't worry me. Don't say that. But she has gone. She's actually on that lunch break as well. Probably. Why don't we ask her? She's probably. Oh dear, hang on. I've just realised. Oh. Oh, I just realised I got comments on. Oh, that's annoying. That is. I've got comments on. I've missed on. What do you call it on YouTube? Game Tech UK. Good afternoon. Why you greeted Commander? Awesome game music and Paul McDonald. I'm so sorry. I really am. I didn't realise YouTube done comments, live comments, and it's not coming up on stream. I need to sort this out. Hey man, you out exploring in the back? You probably can't see this, but I know I've seen them. I'm trying to get back to Sel. I bet she's getting ice cream. Do you know what? Where she works near the beach as well. Not as close, but she works in one of the beach towns that way. But because she could leave her work and go to a thing called Brooklands Park. She could get ice cream there, but she has to leave there, go to the car park, pay for parking, then walk over to the ice cream if they're open. That is, but you know, daylight said will always be open. She couldn't just drive down to the beach because where she is, there's no parking on that beach at all, and there's no kind of interest in it. So, but yeah, she could be what you call it, getting ice cream. I'd be getting ice cream first.
Fuel scooping.
I mean, I do say to her, you know, what I do personally, and I've lost the sun. There we go. Is if it's a lovely warm evening, night, which you know sometimes it can be, I will often find a nice little places to sit down and have some food. And it often turns out to be like a car park or something like that. Because obviously, you know, if I sit outside and there's lights on my vehicle, it's got to shine lights onto me, and you know, you get all these moths and gnats and all sorts. So And there's some really, you know, some really nice car parks. One of the places I go to is a college, and you've got a car park right there, and it's always lit. Okay, but it's a gated car park. You have to go in via a key, park in there, jump out, leave the van there, so all the lights are on, and just sit on the lovely kind of field, and you just get the light as well. And I just my phone on, music playing, and I just have my lunch, and it's brilliant. Eating amongst the stars. And it's a really good night, you know. That I know it's really sad to think, you know, I mean, you know, sitting outside in the field in the middle of the night eating food. But that's, you know, it's a nice evening, that is. But yeah, I kind of feel sorry for the people who do send me messages on YouTube because I don't see them, and it doesn't come up on that feed, which is a bit of a shame. I know it comes up only in game, but I don't see them in game. So, but let's see if they're. Sorry, I'm still viewing it. Let's see if they're still. They've probably got bored of me.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't know if. Oh, I've still got at least one person watching on that. But who knows? Stop talking about ice cream, by the way. It is. I am starting to get a little bit itchy about ice cream. I do want to go get an ice cream, and I keep saying that. But no, I'm not gonna go get an ice cream. I'm not gonna get an ice cream. Not gonna get an ice cream. Oh wait, hang on. Oh, hang on. Stay right there. Give me 2 seconds. I just had a brilliant idea. Give me 2 seconds, again.
Warning, temperature critical.
Am I cooking? Oh, I'm cooking. Hang on. I'll come back. Right. Okay, I'm back. I wonder if it's a place. Did he stop?
Temperature
Oh!
critical.
No. I did stop in the sun. Right. I'm back. Guess what I've just picked up? The last Oreo ice cream in my freezer. Okay? I have the last Oreo ice cream. And it's not really an ice cream, it's more like an ice cream sandwich. And I mean, but it's still an ice cream. And Casey's probably going to murder me for eating it because it's the last one, but screw it. Oh, it's cold. Tastes nice though. Oh yeah, ice cream.
Frameshift drive charging.
£1 from Iceland. I mean, Norca, this will be great for your kids. These would be, because it's not messy at all. And 2 biscuits with ice cream in the middle.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Plus, they're cheap as well. You get, I think you get 6 in a pack as well. Yeah, you get 6 in a pack. So, if you ever go to Iceland, pick them up. Well worth it.
Fuel scooping.
Well worth it. But I'm guessing, you know, you get, you know, I don't know how old's the oldest kid, but I'll probably be the kid. It'll be my boy would love him, but not my girl. Ah, that's a shame. They do some really decent ice creams at Iceland. I mean, I'm surprised, really surprised. Jade just commented on my YouTube channel. I've just seen him. Hello Jade, how you doing? You okay? the writing's so small on my, because I've got my YouTube channel chat up on my phone now. I can just see it. So, but what I'm soon, I mean, Jade, you're probably wondering who I'm talking to. I'm streaming on Twitch as well, and this is where I can see all the comments. And we were just talking about ice creams and such. You probably just listened to. Norca, seriously, if you ever get a chance, if you've got Iceland near you, have a look at their ice cream selection. It's a lot bigger than you think, and it's a lot cheaper as well. And they do. Oh wait, hang on. They do fake cornettos. They look like real cornettos, you know, the proper real expensive, you know, proper cornettos. But even them themselves, cheap as chips, £1 for a pack of 6. Really nice as well. Had me fooled. Had my other half fooled, and they taste like real ones.
Frameshift drive charging.
So yeah. Oh, I love a bit of ice cream.
4,
So.
3, 2, 1.
I think it had to kind of scratch that ice cream itch, don't you? Leave it ice cream, perfect. Here's a question for you lovely people out there. What is your favourite ice creams? Looks like David will have to go to Iceland, yes.
Fuel scooping.
Luckily for me, my Iceland, I mean, it's got really crap car parking. It doesn't have a car park. But it's right in the middle of town, really, and there is a car park in town, and I get a couple of hours free parking, being a resident of this town. So what Katie and I often do is vanilla with jalapeno ale. Vanilla with jalapeno ale. That's really odd. I've never heard of that. A vanilla ice cream with jalapeno ale. Spice it out. Mint chocolate. Haha! Norca, I'm with you on that one. Mint choc chip is my favourite as well. Although there is in my freezer right now a big tub. Actually, Casey's got ice cream. There's a big tub of ice cream. It's not massive. It's about the size of a very large butter box. It's about that big. And that has got a bubble gum ice cream in it. My other half loves bubble gum anything. She loves bubble gum drink. I mean, there's in the corner shop. I sell 2-litre bottles of this bubblegum fizzy drink, and it's god awful. It really is. But she absolutely loves it. She can drink it till the cows come home. So, what I might do then is I'm gonna go to the corner shop, get some money out. Yeah, it's the thingy is blue and purple, but yeah, it's bright blue. Again from Iceland, and yeah, I will have to try it, but what I am gonna do is I'm gonna do that one. I'm gonna try it and reverse. Right, worse than a cold coffee in a can. James just said on YouTube. Worse than a cold coffee in a can. Cold coffee in a can. Do you mean the ice cream coffee? I think. Oh, pardon me. Oh, I apologise for that. A cold coffee in a can. I don't like cold coffee, but I do like a proper coffee. Right. Was an experiment with a local company that came out with jalapeno ale. Didn't really like it alone. So I had it. So I had no ice cream. So I did. Oh, so it ended up like a flow. Oh, that sounds quite cool. Although I'm not a drinker myself, as we found out when we were thinking about getting presents for my future father-in-law. That we should get him the glass thing for his whiskies. You know what I mean? I think Deadman, you said it. So Is bubblegum drink worse than cold coffee in a can? Is what I was asking. Right. Okay. So I'm trying to juggle a few conversations. Sorry, Jade. I don't mean to be rude, sweetie. Cold coffee in a can. I'm gonna say no. No, I'm gonna say yes. Actually, yeah. I'm gonna agree with you on that one. The reason that I find bubblegum drink worse than cold coffee in a can is at least you can reheat the cold coffee. There's that. But I don't know. You could drink a cold coffee. I definitely could because I have my coffee with black with 2 sugars. I cannot stand milk. So, at least you got that. Now, as for the vanilla ice cream, the jalapeno FL from Twitch on Deadman, I find that is a really good idea. But I had, has anyone ever tried? It used to be quite a big thing a couple of years ago. Mixing milk with full fat cola. Now, some of you probably thinking like that, and yes, you're right. It does. The proteins in the milk does separate the cola, and it separates it. You see, you'll often find the milk will fall to the bottom while the coke stays at the top because obviously there's a process going on. But I tried it. You pour it in there and you try it, and it's not bad. However, it's a bit like if you've ever been to like the Harry Potter studios in Watford, near London, and you get, or any Harry Potter studios wherever you go in the world. And I have a friend who swears by it for a sleep aid. What the Coke and ice, the Coke and milk, or the jalapeno ale. It's a bit like butter beer. Butter beer. I mean, sorry, Norga. Oh my god, I think I'm gonna be sick. I'm gonna be sick. Cola just wrong. Do you know what? Don't knock it until you've tried it, okay? Norca, next time you've got a bottle of cola, put some in the glass and a little bit of milk with it. Just not a lot, just so you're not wasting too much. And try it. It will change your mind. It will change your life. I really hate it, really love it. It's a bit like Marmite. Love Marmite. But it's a bit like, butter beer, I would say. I mean, Katie and I, we went to the Harry Potter studios not too long ago, and she loves getting the little glasses of the little butterbeer mugs. And I thought, yeah, okay, I was a bit thirsty, so we've got some butterbeer. First swing of it, lovely. That's all I could stomach was the first swing of it, because it was just god awful. But she downed hers, I down, and she downed mine. So, has anyone ever tried butterbeer? Oh, very, very, very rich. I think it's just, best way to describe it. It's lemonade with, I would say, a tiny bit of butter in it, and an ice cream at the top, of a very kind of foamy cream at the top, and it was blech. Apparently her mother used to give her cream soda with milk. Really? So your friend, dead man, used to give, our mum used to give a cream soda with milk. See, that doesn't sound too bad. The only problem is I don't like cream soda and I don't like milk. But that doesn't sound too bad thinking about it. It's better than Coke and milk. I don't know. Cream soda and milk. I'm gonna have to try that actually. Where's my pen and where's my list? My pen's there. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna add that to my list of things to do. Alright. Cream, soda, and milk. There we go. Cream soda and milk. Alright, I will try that. Just to...
Drive charging.
do you know what I will do? I'll try it on stream one day, actually. So, yeah. That'll be something to look forward to. Cream soda and milk. Ugh. Well, I don't know. Has anyone else tried cream soda and milk? Have you actually tried it yourself, Dead Man? Norka? I know you haven't tried milk and cola, but try cream soda and milk apparently. Who? Speaking about mixing drinks here, not that you should mix alcohol at all, but who's ever tried to mix cola with lemonade? So I know I did it when I was younger. That reminds me of an old story of mine. I like cream soda and I like milk, but not together. Well, Norka, have you ever tried it? That's what I'm asking. When I was younger, when I used to be, I don't know if I told you this, I used to be in cadets, St. John Ambulance cadets. I used to be a cadet. And I knew I was quite young. I was about 13, 14 years old. And we're at one of these camps. And I had a little kind of, do you know those soda pop bottles? Panda Pops. They used to get, I don't know, they were quite cheap back then, but I don't know how much they are now. Just get these little Panda Pop bottles. And I had a blueberry one. Now, me being the smart, very intelligent 14-year-old little shit I was, obviously drank it, and then I knew we were going out for this little thingy that we were doing that day. I think it was something. I think it was a team building thingy, but with a handful of people. And I think it was like building something. I can't remember. Because it was so many years ago. And I remember, you know, just before doing that, I remember getting that same bottle, not washing it out or anything like that. Going to the little drink thingy, a little one of those big. I remember it was beige, and you fill it up with water and juice. And you turn a little tozzle, and you pour it in. So I poured it into there. Poured it into my my thingy, my dirty bottle, you could say. Dead Man, I haven't yet, only because I don't really buy cream soda. See. Right, okay, tonight I will buy some cream soda, and on Monday I will buy some milk on my way back from work. I need to buy some milk, so what I'll do, I'll buy some tonight, cream soda on Monday, and I'll do it on a live stream on Monday, cream soda and milk, and see what's it like. If I don't drink, you know, I'm not going to waste the milk, because obviously Katie loves drinking milk with her tea. Ugh. And she loves cream soda, so. But for some reason I pressed the wrong button. So yeah, it was. I've accidentally knocked a controller, which was pressing the escape button. I was wondering what was going on there. Anyway, so I'll do that, and I'm not going to waste the milk, I'm not going to waste the cream soda, but I'll try it. But anyway, going back to the story. So, you know, fill the bottle up, and it was a blueberry, but I was putting blackcurrant in it. And, yeah, I started drinking it, finished the bottle. And I felt really rough, and I couldn't understand why. I felt really, really sick. And when they were... I'll get some in the morning, I'll try it with you. Monday morning. Yeah, Monday's when I'll be trying it, buddy. Let me know when, you know, when I go online. And, you know, if you follow me, or if you follow me on Twitter, you'll be able to see me coming online. But, send me a message, we'll try it together. Anyway, so, I drank it, and I felt really rough, to the point that I just didn't want to do anything. I just wanted to sit down and just, you know, but obviously you had the older lads and these older cadets forcing me to do stuff, and I felt really rough. I think it was about half an hour later, I got to a point where I felt really, really, really rough. and I threw it up, and I threw up this kind of this blue, kind of purpley, pardon me, blue and purple kind of lovely fluid. And they were like, "Oh God, you weren't feeling well." I was like, "I'm trying to tell you I wasn't feeling well." But oh, never will I mix that again. Blueberry and blackcurrant. Never. Ugh. I mean, I don't throw up a lot at all. Only when I'm really rough. But something tells me I'm gonna throw up. The cream soda and milk. Oh, I'm not gonna do good. Yeah, I won't throw up on live stream. God no. God no. See. I was just going on about the other day about challenges, but that's not really much of a challenge, cream soda and milk. It's just like, we'll try it. It's any good, yeah, but I have a feeling I'm going to hate it already. But I'm going to buy the cheap, nasty Tesco's Basics cream soda. And just a pint of milk, because, yeah. Deadman, you gotta find out from your friend's mother, or from your friend, how much milk the ratio between milk and what do you call it, cream soda, what the ratio is. Is it half and half? Because Coke, if you ever want to know, Coke and milk, half and half. Okay. So. Jade, if you're still watching me on YouTube, and I'm cooking my ass, have you tried milk and Coke? No? Yes. Let me know. Milk and Coke. I mean, what other concoctions do you think? Just have you ever tried? I mean, I'm trying to think what else I've tried. Just like that. Don't drink any of them, Jane says. That's a shame. I could. All right, I'll give you that. Trying to think of any other concoctions that we've heard of. Oh, actually, no. Thinking about it, when I was younger, when I was about 12, 13, probably a bit younger than that. I'm saying about like 10 years old or something along the lines of that. Do you remember? Oh no. Do you remember newsagents? Yeah, there was a newsagent near me when I lived in my old town where I grew up, and in this newsagent there was what you got? Hang on a second. In this newsagent, there was this the owner. I remember his name now. He's probably long dead by now. His name was Jim. He was an older guy, right? And he used to say to me, and this was, I don't know, I'm thinking about it now, thinking about the you know, it sounds a bit, well, probably a bit iffy. What I mean by iffy, it's a bit, you know, not politically correct, or not, you know, it's a bit wrong. For my American friends out there. What he would say to me is, if you mix wine gums with water, I don't know if any of you else have heard this, if you mix wine gums with water, you get wine. I laughed it off. I went, oh yeah.
Fuel scooping complete.
Bought a packet of wine gums, didn't I? Mixed it with water, didn't I? Left it in there, didn't I? Doesn't work. Did not work, and I can't believe that I even attempted it in the first place. Mixing wine gums with water would make wine. I mean, completely wrong. I was that kind of gullible child that would say, you know, if you turn around and said to me, if you say oranges really slowly, it sounds like gullible, I would sit there and I'll be like, oranges? It does sound like... Yeah, I was a gullible child. Not gullible right now, though. I did not fall for the, if you go to Hutton Orbital, you get a free ship thing, okay? I did not fall for that. I checked. I went online and checked. Let's see. 5 fruit pastels count as your 5 attack.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Oh. 5 fruit pastels count as your 5 a day. Yeah, the reason that you probably can't see Jade talking is because she's on YouTube and I haven't got YouTube connected to the in-game chat. 5 fruit pastels with your 5 a day. Was that you then? Did you fall for that? Man, if I had 5 fruit pastels at my 5 a day,
3,
I would have been the healthiest kid because I love fruit pastels. I really did. It was really, really good. Only if they're different colours. Only if they're different colours. Yes. Yes, I mean if you get 5 lemons. Let's see. Not free, it was 100 credit Conda. What, and Hutton Orbital? Oh dear, my nose is really funky today, I'm sorry. 100 credit, oh, Anaconda. Yeah.
fuel scooping complete.
I did actually check, though, before I flew there. And I had to fly there because I had a couple of missions to do to get,
Frameshift drive charging.
you know, quite the good thing about being at the solar system, it's also one of the bad things being in the solar system. If you can line up a load of,
4, 3,
oh, pardon me,
2,
a load of data thingies, data missions, you know, taking data somewhere, going to Hutton Orbital, and they all cost about 1 million to 2 million each. What you could do is flip the board a few times
fuel scooping.
and go for it. Yeah, lava keeps going on
Fuel
about it.
scooping
Yeah,
complete.
absolutely brilliant. I mean, I earned 50 million just in one go, but it takes ages to set up. That's the only problem I found. So, oh, we're there. We're at our first sector, aren't we? That we're trying to get home to. Yeah, we've made it here. Right. We flew from over there to there. Right, we still need to get home to here. No! Penis. All the way back. Right. Let's see how far we're away from home. See if I can plot a route to home. No, just over. So we're just over. So yeah, you know. Do you know what I am going to do? Is I'm going to find a nice planet to sit down on. Is there one in here? Just for a bit of change. Why do you think you can't put a route all the way home? Well, let me prove something to you then, Norca. All right, let me plot a route all the way home. Okay, let's see if I can do that, shall we? I hate you. I really hate you. I hate you. I thought you could only plot a distance of 2,000 light years, not... Done. Shut up. Shut up. 109 jumps. I honestly thought that you could only plot a route... Oh, it's 10k... Well, I'm sorry.
Frameshift
There's
drive
me plotting a route for 2k every 2... Oh. Damn it. 20k now. 20k if it's the 10k if it's the shorter jumps, 20k if it's the longer jump, I'm guessing, yeah? I can't believe that. I thought it was 2k and 4k. No, no, hang on. 1k and 2k. I think it changed to version 2.4. And what were you, version 3.0 or something?
Fuel scooping.
Actually, we can find out. What version are we at the moment? It's under help? Nope, it's not under help. Nope. What version are we on? We're on a version, okay? Alright, that's all I'm saying. We're on a version. Azriella's Masters. Yeah, sure, I'll accept you. In fact, you know, Azriella Master, let's have a look. This would be cool. This is what I like. If I go to location details. Oh, I left off and subbed and have fun. Oh, I'm off. Okay. Alright, Jade, thank you for the sub. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a lovely day. Right. This is what I like. I've gone to this bar, and if I hit this button, look what comes up. His name. That's really cool. That's really cool, anyway. Anyway. 3.05 today, 3.1 tomorrow. Okay, alright.
Frameshift drive charging.
I'm not going to get back. I don't think I'm going to get back to the Sol system before 3.1. However, because I do want to enjoy the sunshine a bit today, we'll play something different.
3, 2, 1.
But sure, I've got that. Yeah, I've itched that ice cream itch now. I have having that. Having the last ice cream in the freezer. I think Katie's got a kill. But oh well. Like I said, like Norka said earlier, actually, if you don't see me streaming Monday, alert the authorities. Let them know it was Katie who murdered me. So she actually watches my live streams after I've streamed. That's the only problem. But she's one of these ladies who will fall asleep before, before 20 minutes or anything like that. She'll lie down, get a tablet or a phone, and then the next thing you'll hear is she would be fast asleep.
4, 3, 2, 1.
So, Azriel Masters, are you gonna send me a message in game? Because I'm hoping the text to speech will work. If you are watching.
Fuel scooping.
Say hello. Be amazed. Or yeah. Azriella Masters. What is her name? Azriella Masters. I know that name somewhere. I mean, I know the name Azriel is from an old game. Soul Reaper. That's the old game. Back on the PlayStation 1 or 2. Don't know. PlayStation 1, I'm guessing. Yeah. Who knows? I don't know why I'm fiddling with bits and pieces that sat on my desk. I really need to kind of sort my desk out because I've got wires trailing everywhere and center. I used to have a lovely clean desk, completely just spotless, but now it's just every so often I'll have the little wires coming out of it. I mean, I've got a little power point for USB charging and stuff where I charge my tablet, my phone, and all sorts. So.
It's Deadman. Was trying to remember how to send a message.
It's Deadman. There we go. There we go. So it takes a little while to send a direct message, doesn't it? You have to go to that. You have to select on that. You have to go to. What's up, dog? Oh, I shouldn't do that. I'm not American. I'm terrible at that. And it's come up as what's up? What's this up? So what's up? What's up? It does take a little. That's the only one of the bad things about this game. It takes a little bit longer to kind of send a message to someone individually, and every time you go to it, every time you close it, then go back to open it, goes straight to local. So local chat. So. Hey ho.
Fuel scooping complete.
We can do this. We're...
Frameshift drive charging.
Landing right E9 on a planet with 200 tons of gold in the cargo bay. Hoping the gravity isn't huge.
Oh, it's a bit like my my mother trying to land her ass on the sofa, like, and that is 200 just tons by itself. Oh dear. Sounds like my mother. That does. 200 tons of yeah. Boom.
Fuel scooping.
I don't know why, but the text-to-speech is always a woman.
Fuel
I think there must be a way to change that in the Ori. Hang on, let me have a check. Let me have a look at the check. Audio. No, that's the wrong audio button. Oh. Options. Use game time. Arcs animation full. Voice options. Customize voices. Oh! I don't want to just kind of play around too much with it. You're probably thinking what I'm doing. Basically, you should be able to see on the screen that I'm playing around with the companion app. Voices. No! Commanded language. Oh wait, hang on. I can change it to be a different language. Customize voices, NPC. Yeah, all it's just doing is not going to be changing a lot. So, but you know.
Frameshift drive charging.
Anyway, it randomly picks one of the voices you have installed with Windows TTS text-to-speech. Right, so is there a way of getting more voices? Because that will probably be better, don't you think? You know, having kind of more variety of voices. I might have to Google that a little bit later. Get more voices for text-to-speech. It's always that, you know, always those two women. So even when I've got random radio chatter on and I'm in a populated area, you always get these two women talking to her. Kilo 613, we have you on our screens. Welcome, Commander. Yeah. So, go to custom voices. You'll see we have one for Hazel and one other. Yeah, I've done that. I've had a good look. So, but yeah, I'll. Do you know what? When I go on stream later, because it'll be just too boring to go on stream, I'll have a decent look at that. You can play around, and we'll have a good old laugh at that. You know, find out what's going on with it and such. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I want to get some other ones as well. So, you know, you got when I go to back to popular areas. Populated like inside the bubble, and I'll put the random radio traffic on, so you actually get a bit more variety when it comes to voices. So, but you know, fuel scooping. We 101 jumps like 101 Dalmatians.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
At least this mission's going a bit smoothly though. I mean, my last mission I was stuck out in the woods for God knows how long, and I was having difficulty getting back, and yeah, I had all these commanders trying to come after me, trying to kind of save me, but I haven't seen Highland Gunner for a while actually, thinking about it. He is still my friend, I hope. I'll have a look at the map. I'll have a look at the map.
Fuel scooping.
So we'll see if Highland Gunner is one of my friends still. Oh, there he is, Highland Gunner. Yeah, he's still one of my friends. Thank God for that. Yeah, I haven't seen him for a while though. Hope he's alright. He's probably just on a different, sleep pattern to me at the moment. That's probably he's not been. I have seen him online in the evenings this week. Oh, thank God for that. See, this is the thing about Elite. I find that other commanders worry about other commanders. They actually do care about each other. So. And engage.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Nolka, you have a very long lunch break. Or are you sat at your office right now, just got me on your phone or your tablet or even on your computer? So I was about to say, how long are your lunch breaks?
Fuel scooping.
Shh. Shh, nobody knows, as long as you don't point it out. It's a bit like if if you've done something wrong in the house, like if you've broken something accidentally, or if you've eaten something, and your fiance or your girlfriend or your wife finds out, you look down to the ground, you back away off nice and slowly, or you do all complete deniability. It wasn't me, love. It must have happened whilst we were out, or you ate it. I'm working on the 2 other screens. Oh, cool. That screen. Fair enough. I do need to get another screen. The reason I want to get another screen, right, is I want to get an ultra wide, because as much I would like to get VR, and it would be awesome for this game, it's not that kind of. Pardon me. It'll take ages to set up. This is the thing. Ages to set up and put away. And it's another thing that would go wrong. And I'll probably end up using it a few times before leaving it in the box and then gathering dust. And now I just can't be bothered to set it up all the time. And it'll be just a new toy to play with. But what I do want to get is, I've got a great screen in front of me now. I want to get an ultra wide to go where my screen currently is. And with this screen, I want to get an arm and put it above me. And what I'll do with that is my ultra wide I'll be gaming on. And with that top bit, I'll have everything that I need, really. The chat window and everything. I wouldn't put the chat window up there because it's kind of like, it'll be down the way, so it's not like having the chat window here. But it'll just be better. I'll be able to more real time stories. Granted, I've got a TV there that's just showing space at the moment. But yeah, it'll just be nicer just to have a second screen. So that is my long-term plans. However, it's not going to be wife friendly, but I can just get a way of saying, you've got all these handbags underneath the bed, in the boxes, and all your clothes everywhere. So, and all your shoes completely taken up underneath her princess table. I mean, she has got, speaking about shoes, I mean, how many pairs of shoes do you own?
Ready to engage.
Personally, I own my work shoes, work boots, I should say, my trainers, and a smart pair of shoes. 3 pairs. Do you know how many she owns? At least 100 pairs of shoes. So, and she's one of these girls who will buy and buy and buy shoes, buy mugs. Mugs, for example. She'll buy God knows how many mugs. She'll look at mugs everywhere she goes. She'll buy a mug, and it's, I've said to her, no more buying mugs. Stop. You're in danger of hanging away with mugs and shoes now. Oh dear. Yeah, you're probably right. Okay, so back to Waveland, but I'm talking about mugs. Now, my fiance is very smart, but I've caught on to this. It took me a little while to catch on to this. She loves buying mugs, and I've put her on a mug ban because our cupboard is full of mugs. And seriously, I'm now piling mugs on top of mugs now. and you know, you go to open it and you're probably gonna get covered in mugs. So I put her on a mug ban. She's found a way around this because she will buy those kind of him and her mugs. Now I didn't catch on straight. I thought, oh, they're nice, you know, they're Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse mugs. And she's like, yeah, I think they're really cute. But I didn't think of the mug ban, did I? And she's gotten onto that now. She said, ah, brilliant! I worked right around it. I can buy if I get a matching pair of mugs, like him and her mugs, King and Queen mugs, and stuff like that, be fine. And I've pulled her up on it the other day. I was like, I've worked out what you're doing. She says, what's that? You buy matching pairs of mugs, so I don't, you know, so you think you buy something for me? No, no, not at all. Remember, she'll be listening to the stream later, but then again, maybe not. As you're way into the stream, she may be asleep. I know. That's why I feel a bit safe now. That's why I feel a bit safe now. Just don't make any clips, okay? Because she'll watch the clips. I say that now, and I'm going to be inundated with a load of clips. So.
Fuel scooping.
That's what it is. Inundation with clips. Oh dear.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
I just can't believe that my first kind of attempt to stream today just crashed and burned badly. And now it's, you know, the two stream videos in two separate videos. It's just gonna wind me up a little bit on Facebook, YouTube. So, oh, pardon me.
3, 2, 1.
God, this music. It's just too relaxing. I was falling asleep to that music. Put it back a little bit and right. Really must find out how to clip. Yes. No, you don't. You don't know how. No, you don't need to find out how to clip. Okay, you're fine not finding out how to clip. Okay, let's leave it at that. Let's not do clips at all. Because the last clip someone made, it was because of a saber-toothed butterfly had fangs that are like 10 feet long. They tried to attack me. Not on stream, but you know what I mean. Ugh. So,
4, 3,
I swear she hides things. I really does. Hang on. So we get out. Let's get. No, I'm not gonna lock the camera down. I can't move to lock the camera down. But she's got a teddy bear. She shoved it. Woman. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
fuel scooping.
Okie dokies.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Has anyone actually? Ooh. That's a different one, isn't it? Let's have a look at that. We'll ask Namix. What, how to clip? I knew there was just something wrong with it, you know. What is that planet though? That one right in the middle. Seems like a planet that's kind of covered in, not burnt away. That's got to be an ice planet, isn't it? Yeah. So I'm gonna land on the planet, but I want to see this planet first as we fly past it. Volcanic. Oh. We can't land on it, can we? So that'd be cool, just flying around volcanoes and such. So. It's going to take me ages to get there, isn't it? It's going to take me absolutely ages to get there. Bum, bum, bum. Next. What an interesting creature. No. That would do. volcanic. Flying through the sky to save me. Let's check my paintwork. There's a couple of black bits on my paintwork. Oh no, I've disappeared. But looking at that, my paintwork has fared, you know, a fair bit. I love the fact that your paintwork degrades as you're flying through space. It's not that bad. I mean, saying that, let's have a look at this planet. I'm just gonna fly right past it, aren't I? Watch they're doing that. See, I reckon that the other seat underneath mine, you know, for the multi-crew, is just an afterthought. God, my commander looks so bored. It's like, oh, I'm so bored. Well, I don't blame him. If you're sat out in space, I mean, you know. You'd think you'd be bored, wouldn't you? Attica? Vessels. I'm just saying the tracks of the music I'm playing. Let's put some actually ads do. Yeah, continue to listen. Let's put something different on was. Oh, hang on. Can I do it before I go to that planet? Yes, I can. Shuffle. There we go. Bit of different music. Actually, let's put this one. What do you think about? Let's go for this one. Yeah. Has this whole area been done? Yeah, it has. Okay, I'm gonna be dragged past it. I'm gonna have to do loop of shame, aren't I? Oh no, slowing down, but I'm also speeding up at the same time. There we go. It's a high metal world as well. Let's have a decent look as we fly past it. Slow right down. Doesn't that look cool? I've never seen one of these before. Great little photo op, don't you think? There we go. But that just looks cool. I wonder why it's a volcanic rose. Do you think it's closest to that sun? Right. And an asteroid hit right in the middle of that as well. I mean, I must admit that is probably one of the cooler planets I've seen. Don't you think? Oh, it even glows out here as well. Even is glowing. Also, wait till we get to land on something like that. That's my dream. Want to land on some hellish planets. Oh, sorry, I didn't see that you said so. Christopher LeBlanc. Wait till you see one of the rings there. I've seen rings. I've been in a load of ring systems. They do look quite epic. But yeah, I am looking forward to. I mean, I know they're trying to get atmospheric landings. Amongst other things as well. I mean, that I'm looking forward to. But it's just something about that. Just that planet itself just looks pretty cool. So, right, wrong, no. Yeah, I want to land some hellish planets as well. But right now, I am planning to land on this planet in front of me. As I'm right outside the bubble, and I need to take a break. Have I got anything in my box of treats? I have nothing in my box of treats, although I am popping to the shop in a minute. Safe landing. Gotta go to a meeting. Alright, Knocker. Well, I was gonna finish it very soon anyway, buddy. But anyway, you have a good meeting. And I'll catch you later. You just out exploring, slapping your names on some systems? I have slapped some names on some systems. But yeah, I've just been out exploring. I'm just finishing up now. I've been on streaming for nearly 3 hours, but the first stream I crashed on. Can I actually land on this one? I can. I think I can. Yeah, I can land on this one. It's a landable planet, but Chris, this looks a bit like a hellish planet to land on as well. Don't you think? Pardon me. Yeah, here we go. Speed up a little bit.
Orbital flight engaged.
Okay, we're just concentrating on landing now. Currently on my way to Bug Nebula. I'll have a look on the map in a minute and find out where that is. All I've just done is gone as far as the Ghost Nebula sector, and I'm heading back to Sol, but slowly. I'm a bit like Voyager at the moment, out in the middle of space, heading back to Earth, but on the way exploring at the same time. So. Jumping from orbit to cruise, right? This is my favourite part. Glide engage. What a dreary place to land on. Do you know what would be really cool? If Frontier Developments... Oh, I've just realised something. Look at the... Oh, did you see that? Just a bigger thing, I know it's not bigger than the regular star system. 1.7 Gs on this one. Look, if I pull up, as I pulled up on that first bit, it was, I almost blacked out. My command almost blacked out because you can see the screen just blacking out a little bit. Right, let's get closer to the ground. But I know this is going to be a tricky landing in a high meta content world. So, Chris, what do you fly? Where, you know, what are you flying at the moment, buddy? Right. Now we're mast locked. Set the landing gear down. I don't
Landing gear
know
deployed.
what's land because by doing that, if I slam into the ground, oh, right, that's where you head to. Right, NGC 6302. I'll look that up on the map in a second once I've landed. See how far you're away from myself. Aspen. Oh, same as me. Is that your favourite ship, or? Oh shit, I'm gonna crash.
Hull integrity compromised.
Well, that scratched 10% off. That's not great. What did I damage? Life support, sensors, nothing massively damaged. But I'll get more field maintenance to repair it. Right, so let's have a look. Let's find out where you are, buddy. You, Federal, hang on. Favourite ship's Conda, Anaconda for sure. Never flown one. I'm not a big fan of big ships. NGC 6302. Oh, that's 3021. Apparently I can't find it. But in case you're wondering where I am, let's just go back to location details. That's my planet on the screen there. You can actually see where I've landed. Hang on, no you can't. You can only just see the Ori. Right. Status, which is this one here. There you go, that's where I am. And if you have a look on the map on the live screen, that's where I've been. That's where, you know, went this way. I'm coming back. So, just under halfway. Try bug. Bug. Oh! Do you know what? You're not too far away from me, actually. I mean... just over 1,000 light years away from me. In the wrong direction. So, fair enough. Right, I'm gonna call it because I've got some things, a bits and pieces to do. I've landed. Bugs handy. Bugs handy to where you have been. Yeah, I didn't. I think I went through. I'm not quite sure though. Kempty, I'm good. I'm just about to jump off. Are you gonna be on later, Kempty? You're just too late. Yeah, I'm sorry, buddy. I just landed and everything. I am gonna do. You can catch up on the stream on what do you call it, on YouTube. It'll be on there shortly. I am gonna do my Planet Coaster later tonight or something later this evening. Planet Coaster will be after midnight. I know that, which is UK time. That is. But yeah, I'm just gonna yeah, I've got Christopher LeBlanc talking to me on YouTube. But yeah, I'll be doing that a little bit later. So if you're welcome to join me on that. And Chris, yep, thank you very much. Stay safe as well. Stay safe out there in the stars, and 07 to you too. And guys, we'll catch you. Yeah, we'll catch you in the next stream. Take care.